Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Aubameyang. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is well cleared. Bacacetas.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Havertz. He has found the way through. DiMarco. Cleared without hesitation.
That's tidy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
But it's Pellegrini. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Nathan spots it and intercepts.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Couto chasing after it. Pellegrini.
Aubameyang.
Tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. DiMarco.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Looking to play him in.
Oh, shooting chance!
Spread it left. Backward it goes. And the shot, Simons! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Aubameyang charging forward, the ball at his feet. Xavi Simons. Now it's Havertz. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Simons. DiMarco has it in a wide position. That is lovely. And here's DiMarco. Shelton does well to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nathan, and he's been shifted off it. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Brentford couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Shelton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adeyemi! Adeyemi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. This is a promising build-up. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van de Ven. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Boga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nathan. Xiao. Now Koto. Now it's Pellegrini.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Vardiol with the foul.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Couto, DiMarco. That's put paid to the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Pellegrini. Shot takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Brass are looking to go forward now. Yildiz. Cucurella.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Couto, he's found a way past. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brentford really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now, can they get it back? He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, DiMarco.
Dest.
Number 5.
Whatever happens,
Number
that's the kind of
69.
movement which raises hope.
Decent chance!
Coming on the field.
He's done very well to get to that.
Okafor clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, easy pickings there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Diakite.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Coming on the field is...
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Stade de Reims clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's an imaginative pass. And he shoots! Pellegrini. Dest. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get onto this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Pellegrini.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Dest.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Pellegrini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Chowdhury. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pickford getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yildiz. And it's Chowdhury. Havertz. And it's Kadiolu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that was vital. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.